Oh my gosh, they're all gone already.
She says, I eat like a goat, which is very quick.
Come on.
My husband was out to dinner with some friends one night and they showed him an article about goat clearing because I guess he'd told them about having goats. So we decided to try it. Bought the fencing, figured out how to do the fencing on my own, bought the fencing, tried to do a little bit of advertising. First year was really slow. And then after that, it's picked up every year. Now I pretty much am busy from April till October, sometimes November if the weather's good.
And Rosemary. Come here, Randy. Come on, Randy.
When they eat plants, they're a lot more effective in keeping it down than just mowing it alone. The way that they eat plants kind of reduces the ability for the plant to reproduce. It still can, but not as effectively. And over time, especially if you use them over and over again, as you saw on that hill back there, I have no thorny stuff or honeysuckle left because the goats have lived there for 4 years. Goats work well in areas where you can't get equipment in. They work well near water, especially when it's some sort of area that's swampy because people don't want to mess up grounds like that. All the goats that I use for weed eating are dairy goats, and that's just because of what I told you before, because we started out with dairy goats. I do have one meat goat in there. I don't think she eats any more effectively than most of my dairy goats. I think it's more the personality of the goat and whether or not they acclimate into herd and learn how to do the job. A lot of my goats are pretty big. Especially I like to use wethers whenever possible because they tend to be bigger than the does and eat a lot more.
Come here, Randy.
I know, it's so muddy from the rain. Jezebel would like Acreage can vary, so you could say, 1 acre could take a week and then another acre could take 2 weeks depending on the density of the plants. And a lot of it does have to do with density and what's there and how hard it is to eat and sometimes even the time of the year because certain times of the year they're more apt to eat some things than others. Shake. Thank you. Good girl. Okay. Our projects have been getting bigger and bigger. I think I did 10 acres for over a month period the last job of this year.